Today, we're going to talk about the Roth IRA. No.
That's fair.
I would expect you to smack me.
I think I would just sit here like this. What?
Fun fact, actually, I kicked her in the jaw one time. I jacked her with my foot, like clean and everything.
I had bruises.
Oh,
right?
yeah. I took her down. She was quiet the whole day.
That's a first.
Why did I kick you?
I poked you in the stomach and you reflexed.
Yeah, it was a reflex. That's what I told the judge. It was a reflex. Anyways, what are we talking about today, Miss Doe Straight?
Start a Roth IRA.
Oh, good.
What
All right,
are
have a
we
good day.
waiting for? Okay, that's good.
That's
Take
it.
care.
And
that's the Doe Straight method.
So you work with the younger crowd, and the younger crowd comes in. I see the questions they ask. Oh, my God, I want to start a Roth IRA, but I don't know anything about it. Tell me, how do I do it? Yada, yada, all that stuff. When I used to work with the younger crowd, I would say, just do it. Like, you can't mess it up. That's the one account that you can't screw up, right?
There's no way that you can mess it up. You can't, at least with us, you can't get locked into anything. You start the account, we bill you on day one. I actually had somebody ask me that the other day. He said, I accidentally opened an account. I wanted to find more information. You're not going to start billing me. And I said, no, there's nothing to bill, but you started it. So when you're ready, it's there. But especially with the Roth IRA, any money that you put in, you can take it out.
Yep.
So it's there is little mistake that you can make.
Oh, sure.
By at least starting it. Started it, put the money in.
And that's one of the, in a Roth, that's really the only, it's really the only account besides a regular brokerage account. It's the only one that you can totally put money in, change your mind, put more money back in, change your mind. There's the limit of how much you can put in. But if you start an IRA, or you think you're fancy and you want to start a SEP IRA because you got a side hustle or whatever, or your 401k at work more commonly, those you're really committing to. And I think the younger crowd gets a little pissed sometimes when they're like, I was supposed to put money in here, but now life has changed. I want to buy a house.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. The over saving I've definitely seen where I put too much money into my Roth IRA. Now I can't make my car payment this month, whatever it is, just take it out.
Yeah.
Just take it back out. And I think there's a realization that you have to have. And if you're watching this video, you're one step closer to this realization.
You made it this far.
Yeah. Where I didn't get it for the longest time. What was I, 18? And you're like, start it. And I'm like, I have no idea what that is. I don't even want to know what that is. But then once you kind of click and put it all together, then it's like, oh, why didn't I start this at 18?
Everybody says that, man.
Everybody says that.
The 40-plus-year-old people that I talk to, the retirees, they're always pushing their kids, their grandkids, like they need to start one. And, their eyes are glossing over those kids. But everybody's got to switch. And at some point, you're like, damn, that's why I wanted to do that. Yep. Go for it.
You should have.
What about, let's wrap it up with what happens if they're putting money in and they do need to take money out? Are there any exclusions that allow them to take not only what they put in, but also the gains as well? Because hopefully it grows.
Yeah, there's actually one of the videos that I made, I had talked about that, where it's if you're buying a home for the first time home purchase, and that's not even really a first time home purchase, but you can take up to $10,000 out for that. There's little tips and tricks, strategies where you can take out more than just your contributions.
Oh yeah,
and even that should be more exciting than intimidating,
Yeah. Well, I think people think of retirement accounts as you put money in, and inevitably the younger crowd, they have to take something out, and you almost feel like you let yourself down, or you're going backwards. But if you're starting young enough, the money you put in, as it grows and you put in more and you keep going, you likely won't need all of it for your retirement whenever it comes. So if you think of that account as this is retirement, but also I know I'll be married in a year or whatever, and we're going to buy a house a year after that. Cool, use it for that. Taking it out to start a business or something. The flexibility is there, and so for that reason, there's no whether it's with us or with somebody else. I mean, I hope you check us out. She's wearing a sweater, but you just start one. Just get it going. You can't screw it up.
It's so much easier than you realize. I'm actually, I was talking about this with Cody today, that we're going to make a video that's step by step on how to open it. So you really have no excuse on not starting a Roth IRA, because we will go step by step, showing you each step of the way. Once it's open, once it's funded, what do you do after it's funded? All of these things, there's going to be really no excuse.
I like it.
I hope, hopefully you'll use us.
Yeah. Now, normally when we finish these, Eric has a really dumb joke. Do you have something you want to do? You don't have to do the joke.
There was two things that I just thought of as you were talking. The last time we did a podcast, somebody commented and said, Eric looks a little different today, so thank you. And also, this light is making my eyes just almost water this whole time. And it's like...
Okay, so when we finish our things, she's decided what she's going to do is complain.
No, it's my mid-you talking thought. I'm listening,
okay,
but it's my mid-you talking thought.
So that'll be our thing. When we're done, you have a couple complaints, and you get them out for the day.
I'm having a good time. I just need to complain a little bit.
That sounds normal. Yeah. All right.
What's yours? You don't have one?
I always tell a joke that's kind of on the edge.
I know what as your PR person.
Yeah.
No. What's you don't have a mid me talking thought where you're like,
oh no, I'm focused. I pay attention the whole time. Yeah.
I hear you.
When I'm in, I'm in. So there's no discussions of, what I'm doing this weekend or anything. Just happen. Adios.
Okay, bye.